this very special occasion. To begin with my speech, I would like to ask you guys a question. Have you ever asked yourself, who am I? Yeah? To me, it's a very subtle question because this question actually pinpoints to a very difficult concept. It's about identity. Identity is usually what you will discuss in sociology. And today, I would like to use my personal stories to lead you into my personal experience about how my identity was formed. I have very special identities, I believe. I am both an Taiwanese and also a global citizen. It's a global citizenship, and I would like to tell you why. 2 decades ago, I was in Netherlands. I'm a Taiwanese, but because my father was a diplomat, and I was taken to Netherlands and lived there for about 2 years. You can see in this picture, I was with other children. They are all Netherlands people. Yes. And although now I don't have a very clear memory about that, it still served as a seed. I would call it as a seed for my future dream to explore the world. Because I have a very special experience to stay outside of Taiwan when I was very young. And for the coming years, my father decided to return to Taiwan. And so I'm just like you guys. As an ordinary student in Taiwan, I just go to school, learn English, Chinese, math, and etc. It's just my daily life, just the same. But I still have the eagerness to explore the world. So I decide to learn English as much as possible to sharpen my English skills. However, I still don't have a chance to practice English. Because in Taiwan, we don't have that kind of environment to practice speaking. And fortunately, when I was first year in my high school, I encountered a very special society. It's called National Taiwan University Toastmasters. I was the first fellow members of the summer camp holding in Toastmasters. And they are my roommates, and my team leader is present today. I'm very glad he is here. Yeah. And that was my first time to practice my English on stage. And I think this experience truly enhanced my speaking ability, especially to communicate with strangers, because we don't know each other before and we need to stand on stage, right? And that was very precious experience. And then in the following month, I went to UK. I go to London to attend the summer English camp. And gradually I can master English. I can use English to discuss in a variety of issues. And in summer camp, in this kind of summer schools, usually you will discuss about global issues. And that was my first time to know that actually we are so in common to those people living in other countries. We are just the same. Because at that time we also speak English, right? So it's just, we are almost the same. We're discussing on those topics, hard topics about how to solve global warming, world peace, something about that. Wow, it's my first time to be there. And there's a picture taken in Edinburgh. Also went to Edinburgh as well. Yeah. And when I was back to Taiwan, I become a student ambassador of our high school. And in my third year, I also went to Germany. I took the chance to went to Germany and then to know about their societies. Germany is a nation known for their rigorousness and seriousness. It's a very special opportunity for me. And then in 2013, I went to Hong Kong. That's why I decided to go to Hong Kong, because I still want to know more about a new society. And then I went to University of Hong Kong, and it starts my global exposure there. I started to learn their local cultures from local industry. I went to entrepreneurship, to local entrepreneurs, and then to do business there. And I also have very academic life on campus. And I also experienced the very chaotic years there. You know, in 2013 we had Sunflower movement in Taipei, right? And we also had Occupying Central movement in the coming years, in last years. And I was there, although it's very dark, you cannot see. Actually, it's the street at the night before Occupying Central movement. All the soldiers, they are police, are on stage with their some kind of to spray to drive you off on the street. So and then I also attend very special organization to discuss about cross-street relationship. And I want to say is this global citizenship identity actually grows with my global exposure experience. At the same time, I also have my Taiwanese identities growing, because during this process, I need to reflect on myself. When I was experienced in a new society, I also reflect on my experience when I was in Taiwan. So, who am I? I'm Jeremy, a Taiwanese and a global citizen. Thank you. Hear me.